Montague's message, August 31, 2014. The light is making progress, my dear. It was necessary for you to go to Ireland again to release more energy. You saw it flowing. This needs to happen regularly until the awakening is complete. I know that the journey is physically demanding for you, and I know what you experienced at Dublin Airport last evening. It was a pain that took your breath away, causing your body to double up in agony. I thank the doctor who took the responsibility to look after you on the flight. It was a frightening experience, especially as you were all on your own. In your heart, you knew you would get through it. No matter what is thrown at you, my dear, you know without doubt that you will complete your work on Earth. It was kind of T&M to finance the trip, as you could not afford to do it yourself. What a wonderful experience you had at Tara. Even the weather changed so that you could go to the Lea Fall to release the sacred energies. You saw it flow, and I shared your excitement. This will bring light to so much more. Your meditation for that special young man was heartfelt and effective. It did bear fruit. The fact that there was drumming at Tara during your visit was no accident. You know that Ireland is the key, and the key needs to be turned for humanity to go forward into the light and attain complete freedom. All that is false and corrupt will be exposed in this light. Your visit to that wondrous and most sacred of sacred sites, Ishnuk, was spectacular. A never-to-be-forgotten occasion. Again, my dear, you released sacred energies to the world. What you saw was the universe responding to your visit. The sky displayed its gratitude for what the three of you were accomplishing there. Photographs were taken. Doing the meditation for the young man, in that place, was very important. But all the climbing exhausted you, my dear. Sadly, it was all too much for you. The collapse you experienced at the airport Dublin is telling you that you need to take care of yourself. I remind you, my dear, that you are no spring chicken. You do not have the stamina to do such climbs on hills, even those of such great importance, without help. The cabal is losing its grip. The evidence of this becomes more obvious each day. Their lies are not believed anymore. All their false flag events fall on deaf ears. Your heads of state look more and more ridiculous and confused as their game is up. They are now trying to negotiate their survival. The choice is yours now. Do you wish to have them living amongst you? Will they ever be able to fully relinquish their hold over you? Could you ever trust them to behave honorably after the terrible ordeal they have put mankind through? Since they have shown no mercy, should they expect it from you? These things must be discussed, and you may have to face this sooner than you think. Be prepared, as you are the very ones who will be making these decisions. How do you see your future? There will be an enormous amount of help from other planets whose inhabitants have been planning ways to help you to restart life, once all the controls and restrictions are removed. Do not fear this, as it is what your souls have cried out for. We in spirit have been planning this moment also. Know that you will be looked after. The reason for the centers we will build is to help you to create a better life without all the restrictions you have had to cope with in life under the cabal. We thank you from the bottom of our hearts for the contributions you have made for the center in Ireland. It is not humanly possible to write and thank everyone personally. There are not enough hours in the day. Veronica is working on many levels and on different projects. Please understand this. We hope that you will continue to support the effort to purchase this property. We have paid the deposit, but there is still a long way to go. It will be your gateway to a better future for all of humanity. In these centers, you will have spirit working directly with humanity, showing you the way forward so that you avoid the pitfalls of the past. The cabal is now just clinging on by a thread. Do not believe their propaganda. It's all over for them. Their last hope is that they may be able to fool you for a little longer. Many of you still want to cling to what you perceive as your own secure little box. You believe that if you keep your head firmly in the sand, then all this will simply go away. But this change is happening whether you like it or not. This is reality. It has to be faced. You have nothing to fear but the fear itself. Those within the cabal are past experts at keeping you in fear. This is how they control you. Know who you are, for when you step into your own power, nothing can stop you. You will create a future that, until now, you have only dreamed of. Use the money that will soon be obsolete to help create this future. Veronica is exhausted. It has been a grueling week for her. The forces of evil have created many challenges for her. The young man I have asked you to send love and light to, at this moment is going through his awakening. This will free him from the cruel grip of the cabal. It is a most painful process. He needs your help. You will know him when he frees himself and you will be proud that you helped him. Please continue your wonderful work on the ley lines. When the energy is completely freed, you will rejoice as never before. Humanity owes you a great debt. People will want to thank you for your work to free planet Earth. Together, we will succeed. We are almost there. Veronica, I beg you to rest. This week has taken its toll on you. We need you there to oversee the centers. We must be prepared to arrange the help that will be necessary when the collapse of the cabal occurs. My love helps you to cope with all that is thrown at you. Forever, your adoring, Monty. Channeled by Veronica Keane. MontagueKeane.com